Good day, each and everyone. Um, my name is Orel Campbell. I'm a teacher, a prophet, and interpreter of dreams. Now, I just want you to take note of the interpretation of dreams because my job is to listen to the prophets, all the prophets. Now, I'm doing this video in response to Carrie Ann Gideon. I did a video maybe over a year ago regarding Carrie Ann Gideon. Now, I am not going to say that Yahuwah sent me here to do this video on Carrie Ann Gideon. What I'm going to say is that he authorized me to speak regarding Carrie Ann Gideon. Now, let me give you some background information regarding me. As I said, I am an interpreter of dreams. I have been called by Yahuwah probably since 2016, somewhere around there. And Carrie Ann Gideon has been one of the first prophetess to be online. So up until now, which is about 8 years now, 7, 8 years, I'm not doing the math. So I think she came on around 16, 17, somewhere around there. And I have been listening to her from that time. Okay. So it has been 7 years now, and Yahuwah, from listening to an amalgamation of prophecies, it is only now that Yahuwah has put me in the forefront and said, listen, go and make videos based upon what you know. So not all prophecies come across to me, okay? Only the ones that Yahuwah allows come to me. So I have many different prophets and prophetess and dreamers that I listen to. And Yahuwah gives me the ability to interpret these dreams and put the puzzle pieces together, because people prophesy in parts. All right. My job is to put those parts together. So I want you to understand that. So majority of my prophecies that I'm going to put forth, they are not directly from me. They are coming from many different prophets, prophetesses such as Carrie Ann Gideon, and she has been one of the first person that I listened to. Carrie Ann Gideon, Celestial, Troy Black, just to name a few, Hank Kuhnerman, if I can remember all of these prophets and prophetess dream, Dana Coverstone, especially Dana Coverstone with his dreams. Those are very pivotal dreams that Yahweh has given him. So I listened to a myriad of prophetess and prophets and dreamers to be able to come to give you most times a 5-minute video, okay? And those 5-minute video put the puzzle pieces together, okay? So I needed for you to understand that. So when President Trump won, you won't see me coming up on here and say, oh, I told you so, because that is not my job. As a matter of fact, most of the things that I have to say, they are not so nice regarding the United States. So therefore, you're not going to be coming here. I'm not going to be coming here and say, I told you so. That is not my job. My job is to put the puzzle pieces together so you can have a better understanding. So now I listened to Carrie Ann Gideon yesterday, and she called out Celestial, and she was saying, I told you that President Donald Trump would win the election and Kamala Harris would not win. Now, I texted her and I told her in the comment section, I said, listen, please stop, because you do not get the full picture of what is about to happen. Please stop it. So I prayed about it. Then a few minutes ago, I saw she put up another video saying Kamala Harris will never ever be president. Something of the sort like that. I don't want to put it, but she said Kamala Harris will never be president of the United States. Now, I have placed videos out there because Yahoo has allowed me to put videos out there, including dates. And as I told you before in the past, that's something that I have struggled with because I have to he has given me his divine calendar, and it's not something that is so easily understood. All right, so I need for you to understand this. Now, this is for mostly addressing the prophets and the prophetesses out there, the true prophets and prophetesses out there. Now, I know that sometimes I see like under Carrie's Gideon video, people were confused. So is Celestial real? Is she not? People, please understand that as prophets and prophetesses, sometimes we start out good. And because of the notoriety that we may be getting online, sometimes we go astray. Okay? Now, I am not saying Celestial went astray. Okay? That's between her and Yahuwah. But what I'm trying to say to you is that sometimes we divert from the message that Yahuwah gives us. That's why in my thing, I have the prophecies that I have to give, and I also have what's called a prophetic insights. The prophetic insights is given to people based upon the knowledge that I have accumulated for over 7 years from prophecies and are putting them together. Okay? So if I'm given a prophetic insight, that means that I could also possibly be wrong on my prophetic insights because I may be missing another piece of the puzzle. So I need for you to understand that where my prophecies are, Yahuwah has given me the ability to do. I have so far, he has not given me any prophets pieces in parts to say, listen, go out there and say this or do that. As a matter of fact, everything that I'm presenting to you is from all other people. Okay? So I don't want the body of Christ to be in a disarray. I don't want people to be coming against other prophets and prophetess because they think or believe that because someone says something totally opposite to what they have heard or what they have seen, that that person is incorrect. For example, I'll give you an example. Prophets and prophetesses were saying Donald Trump will win the election. And then you came with a few other people who said Kamala Harris and Joe Biden will win the election. Carrie Gideon said that, I remember that dream. And if you remember that dream that she had, there was some darkness that was surrounding that dream. Okay? So who was wrong? I know people are saying, up until today, they're saying, some people even apologize for saying, I thought I heard that Yahuwah says that Donald Trump would win. Well, let me put this together for you. No one was incorrect. Everyone was hearing correctly if they did not copy somebody else's thing. I need for you to understand that. Okay? So you have the some people saying prophetess and prophet was saying Joe Biden will win, and then the other bunch of group of people were saying President Donald Trump would win. Guess what? President Donald Trump did win, but what Yahuwah did not tell his prophets and prophetesses that the election was going to be stolen in 2020 from him. So you see, he did win. And Yahuwah calculates and does every single thing in the earth. He won with a landslide based upon the prophecies that were given. So not because in the physical it didn't manifest the way that Yahuwah says it would, it doesn't mean that that person was incorrect or hearing incorrectly. So now I'm here to tell you that Sister Carrie Ann, mostly likely, and people out there who do not understand prophecies and how to interpret them. I'm not even the best interpreter either, but Yahuwah speaks very, I should say, in a very funny way, and it takes a while for people to understand that. I have an old video on how to interpret um, prophecies, and I'll give you another example. Prophets may say, this December, XYZ is going to happen. Now, December is next month, right? So automatically we think that people think that it means December coming up. No, that's wrong, A. And B, we are not on the same calendar. If Yahuwah says something is going to happen in December, it will never ever be on the December that you are thinking, especially if he gives a date. Okay? It's going to be totally different based upon his calendar. So I'm here to tell you that I don't want this back and forth or this harmony between prophet and prophetess, because people are seeing things from a different angle. Okay? Some people are going to see the hot. Yahuwah is going to reveal the hotness to some people, while Yahuwah is going to reveal the coldness to some people. But hot and cold does exist, both at the same time. So therefore, we do not need to come against another person because let me try and put it this way. In the United States, it's winter. In Jamaica, it's also winter season, right? But at the same time, Jamaica, in the same month, Jamaica is experiencing very hot temperatures, while in the United States, in the winter month, they're experiencing very cold temperatures. So you see, it's let's say that's a season. Things are going to play out differently. For example, Emmanuel Jansen, Yahuwah gives him the good things that's going to happen out of the bad, but he doesn't tell him the bad things that's going to happen. Yahuwah gives him all the good things that's going to happen. While on the other side, another person over here is prophesying bad things. That's how Yahuwah works. No one really gets the full picture of what's going to happen, and that's what I'm trying to put across to people out there. Please do not come against someone because they said something totally different from what Yahuwah shows you. It is very important to understand that. Now, this is the whole subject regarding Kamala Harris. I have prophecies out there on Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. I will not get into it at this moment. If you do want to see it, you can go and look on it. All right? The object of this video is so that people do not come against each other. I'm trying to open your eyes here. All right? Carrie Ann Gideon, I have been with you since your inception, and I love you. Okay, people have called you false over the years, and I've defended you and said, no, you're not false. Even if you fall off the track, you're not false. Okay, same thing with Celestial. Celestial has done her thing. She's been there. She came after you. She is not false. She may have fall off the track, but it's just Yahweh sometimes sends warning to people who has fallen off the track. Okay? So please do not pray for people if you think that they are wrong, especially when you know that they are prophesying the truth. All right? Celestial, love you. Carrie Ann Gideon, love you. Okay? Please, we need to be unified. Even when you don't understand certain prophecies, please leave it alone if you don't fully understand it. For example, I did a prophecy the other day because a pastor, I don't know, Severa from what I remember now, he said Donald Trump will not be president of the United States of America. So I did a prophecy defending, because people were saying, oh, they don't trust him and they don't believe anything he's saying to say. And I had to come forth and did a video regarding him and say, yes, he is correct. Okay? So these are things that we need to understand, that even though certain things are sound totally different from what Yahuwah shows you, it doesn't mean that you're wrong. They're hidden or other significant or deeper meaning behind certain things. Okay? So please, guys, this video that I'm doing is to create harmony. Please do not name people out in your videos if you totally disagree with them. I am naming out you guys in this video because I just want you to understand that I'm not calling any bad names to any of you two that's listed here, okay? I just presenting love to you guys, and hopefully the whole people who will work together in the mighty name of Yahushua and Mashiach, in the mighty name of Yahuwah. Okay? Please, I pray that both of you will understand each other, because Celestial, a matter of fact, I'm going to come to the defense of Celestial. I know I listened to Celestial, and I did not, I don't know if she said it, but many of the videos that I have listened to Celestial said Kamala Harris will be president. And none of the videos that I have listened to Celestial states that Kamala Harris will win. That's a difference. There is a difference. So that's why when we need to listen to people very carefully, don't take it up on your head and says, she said, I don't know if she said it, okay guys, I don't know if she said that Kamala Harris will win. I know for a fact, all I have listened to her, and she says Kamala Harris will be president, okay? And I know how she would have become president. I never ever heard her saying that Kamala Harris will win the presidency. If she did say that, I did not hear it. I've been listening to her since her inception also. And she passed this prophecy many years ago, even before Kamala Harris was going to run. So if she said it lately, I don't know. But she has prophesied this since she almost started YouTube, before she wasn't even known. Even before Carrie-Ann didn't even know her for her. Okay? So this has been, she has prophesied that. And I believe she delivered it the way that Yahuwah said that she would deliver it. Because I never heard her saying that Kamala would run for president, A, and I never heard that saying that Kamala will win the presidency when she runs. She said, what I know from her videos is that she said Kamala Harris will be president. Okay? And I'm going to end it like that. So please, guys, please, I'm begging you for harmony among the church, harmony among the prophets and prophetesses, okay? Please, I pray that this message reaches the both of you, and that nobody do any videos and call out anybody's name saying this person is absolutely AWOL and they're wrong and this and that, because things are going to play out not the way that we think it's going to play out. Have a great day.